Star Wars The Acolyte, guys, just dropped. We're going to be watching full episodes right here. Yes, indeed. Are you guys excited for this? Are you anticipating this? I see that the first episode is called Lost and Found. It comes in just around the 36-minute mark. And depending on how well we're rolling, we'll go right into the second episode. Now, if you don't know how these work, from me, this is always meant for you guys to take your own copy and put it up, grab a window, put it up over my own here, and we'll sync the time codes because I'm hitting play now, and we are underway for Star Wars The Acolyte. And I don't know that much other than what we saw in the trailers, right? 100 years before the rise of the Empire, it is a time of peace. The Jedi Order and the Galactic Republic have prospered for centuries without war, but in the dark corners of the galaxy, a powerful few learn to use the Force in secret. Okay. One of them, a lone assassin, risks discovery to seek revenge. It's all about revenge, right? So, I've had to readjust my cropping because of Chrome wanting to have everything curved now at the sides, which sucks, but uh, that's a reuse set from Force Awakens. Go turn on my audio here, guys. I had to readjust all my windows here now because YouTube has cropped me in. I'll give you guys time codes as we go through as well.
Master Indara.
Master Indara. Carrie Ann Moss.
Back me with all your strength.
That's not the Jedi way. Yeah. Do they? I don't think so. Okay. This is just to establish tone, mood, some stunt choreography used with wire work. Well, that's okay. This is what we want to see, right? Trinity as a Jedi? Hmm. I like it though. She's like, yeah. Okay. Hear the force being used? She's trying to stop it. Who trained you? She is using the force. Again with wire work.
Force user.
And she's strong with the force. Hmm. That I liked. Yeah. That's something that we didn't really get a whole lot of in the prequels, right? Of them using force pushing. Like Darth Maul did it, but like the Jedi should have used it as well. We saw it in the Clone Wars, right? From like Shock T and others. Ooh. So you've been bested.
You.
You. Okay, so we are just at the 5 minute mark, guys. Just past the 5 minute mark.
You do not want to go down this road.
Hmm. Hmm? No. They use it for defense. It's like a throwback to those Hong Kong actioners, right? Of them fighting like in a tea house or something. Got her. Through deception. She dies within the first 6 minutes of the series. That's why it was rumors that she was going to die. It's like, you didn't even give me 6 minutes with her. And she should have been like one of the highlights of the show, right? Let's just check my streaming. Streaming health looks okay. Okay, so this is the intro. We'll watch it the first time, and then we'll skip it for the rest. So that intro comes in at 7 minutes, 35 seconds. Yeah, it's very interesting. You hire Carrie Ann Moss to come in for 6 minutes to kickstart your show. And while that fight was interesting, it was nothing like uh, a Darth Maul fight or anything. And usually opening sequences are meant to be big and flashy to hook you and get you sucked into it, right? Music was a little lackluster. OSHA. Nemorians? Here? They're the Trade Federation people, right? So they're using humans to, or humanoids to repair the ship instead of battle droids? Or astro droids?
Immediately.
The mechanics are on it, Captain.
You guys like seeing them again? But oh, Byfair in the live chat says, "Hey, how's it going?" Yeah, you notice. Remember how the Fallout started with the big explosion going off in the background? That's what you want for like your big opening, right? And I think that's what they were trying to do with the fight sequence there. Some kind of trauma, some PTSD. Byford, if you're just coming in, we are at just past 10 minutes, coming up to 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Jedi. Oh, yeah, this is the guy who did the fumbles during the pre-marketing. Interesting looking alien.
This is a cargo ship. We have no...
This guy fumbled the ball quite a bit during the press tours. It was clear he has never watched Star Wars before. But I give it a pass. I know it made a lot of Star Wars fans angry because he said that Anakin blew up the Death Star. But see how I just almost fumbled my words there. He fumbled the words. He said Anakin blew it up, and it's like he did it not once but twice. So fumbling the words can happen. Maybe he was nervous.
I never thought that I would see you again.
Ooh,
Gorpsec is about as far away from
my Yord. I got to figure out the subtitles here. Okay, so she was training to be a Jedi. You know, hmm. So she was killed. Sorry about the subtitles, guys. It's jumping around on me here. What is that? So they do have robots. Took her into custody, huh? 15 minutes. Coruscant? Yeah, we know. We're Star Wars people. We know it.
Your eyes can deceive you.
So this is the guy from Squid Games, right? Wow, those subtitles are really small. Fire.
It consumes anything that tries to stop it.
Oh, that green one. That green lady is the one that we seen with the lightsaber whip, right? In the trailer. So I want to learn about her. Vimestra.
Friend. How lucky these younglings are to have such a compassionate teacher.
I'm the fortunate one.
Hmm. You couldn't feel it?
Anasea. I see I have
Wow. So is Vimestra kind of like the Yoda of this time? Even though if this is supposed to be like 500 years before, Yoda should be there. Not a whole lot's happening, is it? Not happy with the crop. I wish I could change the settings. Green Lady looks like Dragon Ball Z Piccolo. Yeah.
Stuff to your brain.
Is it true you can?
What's wrong with your face? Mm. So they hacked the flying computers that become part of the chairs. Interesting concept. Remember, we're supposed to be wowed by all of this. This is supposed to be hooking us into the meat of what the story is going to be. Timestamp 21 minutes. I would have helped her at least. Successful jailbreak, though, huh? Oh, she's got to use the Force again. The Force has to awaken inside. Pip. Mr. Pip. So where are we at? The violent criminal she's going to save, huh? Oh, it's like the thing from Life. That movie with Ryan Reynolds and Rebecca Ferguson, right? Where the thing is like a venom entity. So where are we headed exactly? Wombat from The Empire Strikes Back? Maybe. What did they name that little creature from Life that killed Ryan Reynolds by crawling inside of him? What did they name it? It was a weird name. It was like Jeremy or something. They named it. Oh, and when Jake Gyllenhaal was also in that movie too. Oh, I should watch that movie again. That was a while ago since I've seen it. Limited use of sets.
Vanessa Rowe requests your presence at the detainment level.
Then I mustn't keep away.
Enter Daphne Keene.
If we don't meditate on the past,
We're doomed to repeat them. Yeah, well. Yeah, there's something weird about the pacing of the editing. Can't quite put my finger on it.
what happened to the young woman?
She helped me.
And bring Osha in myself.
It is highly unlikely.
Yeah, as you should as a Jedi.
Saul, you're far too valuable here.
I trained her.
Small team. Be discreet.
Maybe it's the lighting. I'm not like at the Jedi Temple. It's not cinematic lighting because it's the faces are all lit. There's no shadow. There's no use of shadow. Okay, so the reveal of this episode, I'm guessing, is that they're twins, which we knew because of the premise of this series. But our main character is Saul, and this Osha character, or whatever the heck her name is. See, I don't even know her name, and they've said it several times. She just hasn't done anything all that memorable. Ooh, what's that back there? Scary. 27 minutes in. So about 10 minutes left.
I'm ready.
That may be so, but we need back.
Okay, see, here we got shadows. Uh, Shirtless guy for some reason.
Yod. Pay your. For some reason. He's shirtless. Osha. Sister.
So are they twins? Because she looked younger. Young May, okay. So the sister is younger.
And you give me me.
Weird use of poetry, huh? Joseph Ricci in the chat says, I think that, are they trying to be like Shakespearean with it? Kind of like what Star Trek does? I can't tell. Okay, so they're having a psychic connection because they're twins. Is that's what's happening here? Oh, she was having a nightmare or something? Pip? Where are we at? 31 minutes in? So about 7 minutes left. Hey, they look the same. They look like the same girl. Twins. Well, yeah, we know that from the synopsis, as you can, and poster that you can see here.
16 years ago,
So
I
some
was
exposition.
posted on our home planet, Brandok.
Osha was a twin.
Hmm.
It's not in her
Was
file.
he supposed to conceal that? Weird reaction he had there. Or so you think. Look within yourself. You're a Jedi. You're supposed to consider all the options. Joseph Ritchie. Well, yeah. Dramatic music playing. Isn't this a good thing, though? Wouldn't you want to be found? I mean, you're on a. Yeah. Okay, see, that was a really quick cut. You see what I mean by the editing? Like, the shot of them flying over, they used wipes for, too, as well. So the editing, the pacing of it, it's like quick, but then it slows for dialogue exposition. Why did he ignite his saber? Just to show us that he's got a yellow one? Oh, because he wants to use it as a light, because that's what they are. They're just light bulb toys in Star Wars, Disney Star Wars.
Republic of the Jedi Order!
You like the music, Joseph?
Step away from the edge.
Can't you just force pull her back? Just pull her in. Yeah. Why did you wait so long? You're a Jedi. You can just stop her. His face has so much character, right? And we saw that in Squid Games. Like, they'll be able to tell if she's lying or not.
Dream. A dream they believe everyone shares.
Is that the voice of our new bad guy? This is our Knight of Ren character.
Kills the dream.
Directed by Leslie Headland. No, she directed this one herself. I thought she just wrote it. Okay, so that's episode 1, guys. We'll go into episode 2 here right away. I'll adjust the titles and thumbnail later on, because they dropped the first 2 episodes right away. And it's good that they did, because my initial impressions of the first episode, it's almost as if they didn't write or understand traditional pilot formula for TV shows that usually happen in like 4 acts. The hook to grab you in. Okay, they got that with the fight with Carrie Ann Moss. Sucks that she died. And then to give you a taste of who the characters are, and then what to expect in the season later on in the season. It ended pretty much on the third component there at the end, with ever who that main character bad guy is, the Slipknot bad guy that he's been dubbed. Yeah, there's something wrong with the editing and the pacing of it. There's some quick shots that are used too fast, and it throws off the rhythm. It's got some intriguing ideas, but if I wasn't watching this for entertainment purposes and because I'm a Star Wars fan, I guess that last shot there was kind of interesting. And I mean, I like the Soul characters. It seems like he's going to be one that will be interesting to follow. I'm really not interested in Osha and May. They seem like they're the MacGuffins driving the thing, right? I'm more interested in the surrounding characters. I'm really not interested in May or Osha or in their back trauma. All right, so episode 2, Revenge and Justice. Let's just get right into it. We are going to skip the recap now. And we are into episode 2 of The Acolyte. I'm sorry about the framing. For some reason, the subtitles are not perfectly going in along the bottom like they normally do. Unsettling music playing. This episode is shorter. It's 32 minutes. So Olega, we're on Olega, local Jedi temple. So that's May. Who's got beefs with the Jedi. He's been recruited by a Sith. Maybe. I don't know. A dark side user anyway. Somebody who learned to use the Force without training. It's weird though, because you would think the Jedi would have been able to, they sense it, right? Like Qui-Gon said, if they were born in the Republic, that they would find them Force sensitive people. Who's this guy? Jedi meditating? He knows you're there, obviously.
Attack me with all your strength.
He's in his meditation. You think he can actually get through? So this is meant to show us what Jedi can do at this time period. And if that guy's a Jedi, he could feel the force of whoever was just in the room. Like, he should know that there was a disturbance, right? Do you guys like this theme music? Da, 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 da. 4 notes. Yeah. Well, Joseph said that he liked the music, so. Well, she is a mechanic. Or mechanic, sorry. Do not like the theme music. Well, it's too simple, right? The theme music?
I must protest over not restraining the prisoner. She has a to defeat a Jedi Master.
Osha hasn't trained in 6 years.
He's just trying to cover the bases.
But I believe she is responsible for Indara's murder.
Oh.
Go investigate. Take Osha with you. She could be an asset.
Good. I don't mind them pushing back a little bit against the Jedi, the Master Jedi. But like once he makes his orders, then they should just fall in line. And they're partially pushing back on the Jedi because traditionally that's how storytelling would be for us normal people. But a Jedi, like a lot of these Jedi at the peak of their time here, they should be able to do things without even opening their mouths. Like they should know the intentions even before he walks into the room. Chimere? Music in show is good, but the theme, as you said, is not good. Oh, okay.
Hey. I waited up all night.
Oh, so he killed the
And worried. So did you kill the guy?
poison. Why are you running out of time? So she's got a kill list of some kind. Okay.
I need a drink.
Oh, that makes two of us. Except mine's water. Yeah.
Defy their galactic dominance in the name of peace. And peace is a lot. What he really needs is something only you can give him.
That. So they feel that their cause is just. Timestamp? 10 minutes, 20 seconds.
What is that?
Oh, this is a pip droid. I'm trying to sync him to your ship so I can.
That too. So this was her old master.
It's the only way to explain all of that.
I'm not too sure what to think about the show. Is the show about the Sith? That's a good question, Joseph. I'll try to answer it at the end of this episode. She did. So he's humble. He knows a little bit about humility. Maybe I wasn't a good teacher. I like that. She's back, I'm sorry. Obviously, that guy's not a Jedi. What do you mean, James? It's a distraction. So he's taking it willingly? Yeah, that I don't understand. I don't understand what just happened there. Was he thinking that it was a drink that he normally likes? He certainly must have presumed that it was going to be poisoned. If he's got all those force abilities, have like a shield up. Why is she there before Saul and the others? How did she get there before Saul? Right? Because of the shade of the younger. I'm asking. because maybe he did feel guilty, is what I'm guessing. 18 minutes coming up to 19 minutes in, guys. Why don't they just go in and question him like they know, right? That's what I don't understand. Can I go for him? Oh, yes. Ooh. Clues for why would you go down the stairs? Why wouldn't you just jump over the side? You're Jedi. There are a lot of things that are not making sense. Yeah, there is a lot. And he just offered that information knowing that he could recognize her not being May. Really? That's generous. Yeah. Who's he? Well, don't lie. Shouldn't lie to a Jedi. On 4 Jedi. Hi, Chris. First episode was okay. Second one is, well, I don't know how to explain. It's running into the same problem that a lot of these shows have, where it's like, okay, the entire season is meant to be watched as one big episode, so they don't know where exactly to chop things up exactly. If you get what I'm saying. So because it's 9 episodes, I'm expecting the first 3 episodes to be the first act of what the season is going to be.
Master Soul wants to face her on his own. $22.50.
I do not need your permission to go out there and confront her. I deserve justice.
Yeah. Oh, it's 8 episodes? Okay. Yeah, because these episodes are like 35 minutes. Or Jedi.
16 years ago.
Okay, so we're getting some exposition here.
Indara, Torben, Kelnaka.
Fill in the
and
gaps
you.
here. And you. This is the best live stream I found. Awesome guy. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, we do this a lot here on this channel. We'll be doing House of the Dragon as well. Okay, so the 4 of them have done May dirty in some capacity, and the one master felt like it was just for him to poison himself in retribution for some reason. Yeah, Chris. Well, this is one of her targets, right? She wants to kill Saul. He's reaching for it, though. She wants the weapon. Oh, that's cool. I like that. All the little shivs. That's more interesting to them, right? Ooh. That was impressive. No, why are you cutting away? Like, she should be clearly outmatched. Jedi. So that's why he wears the mask. that Osha was alive because she was putting the mind ghost inside of her to lead her away and stuff, right? Or was that the bad guy putting the twin in her mind, like the way that Snoke did? I'm guessing that's what he's doing, right? She's gonna run, guys. Incapacitate her. Theatricality and deception. Are powerful agents to the uninitiated. But the Jedi should be initiated. They should be. Thinking there are two girls. Two Mays? I remember from Revenge of the Sith that each kill kind of gets stronger with the darkness. The more he kills, the stronger they become. Remember that? Okay. So you think it's not like that, Joseph? You missed on purpose. 30, coming up the 30-minute mark, guys, so about 2 more minutes left. He's getting frustrated by the Jedi's council, right? Or Ezra Miller stand in. There's a hyperdrive we can strip for parts. So this is our Wookiee Jedi. Directed by Leslie Headland. I see. I didn't think she was directing any of. I thought maybe she would direct one or two, but I didn't think that. I thought there was somebody else that was going to be directing all of them, and I'm going to have to talk about the directing next episode. It's not. They don't have that one. Yeah. That's Ahsoka. So that's Ahsoka. Yeah, for some reason it started into Ahsoka for me. All right, so that's the first 2 episodes. It says every Wednesday. So we're going to get 2 episodes every Wednesday or just one? It says 2-episode premiere now streaming, new episode every Wednesday. So next Wednesday we get episode 3. Or sorry, next Tuesday, sorry. So next Tuesday I guess we'll do, if they're half-an-hour episodes, we'll do them Tuesday nights. Every Tuesday night. So come join us every Tuesday night for The Acolyte. It's got some interesting ideas in here. I'm a little bit like, I'm not wowed by it, but I'm also not, ugh, what's this? Because you know that there's going to be the haters out there that will be trying to sell this as the worst thing that Star Wars has ever done. And it's not quite that, but it reeks of, I think it is the directing. And we need to look at Leslie Headland here, because I thought, I didn't know that she was going to be directing this many episodes. Let's go down to her directing credits here. The Acolyte. So she only directed 2 episodes. Okay, so that's it. And then we're going to hand it off to perhaps a little bit more experienced directors. Because she has directed stuff in the past, some TV stuff. Russian Doll, she directed that because she wrote that one as well, right? Almost Family, MILF, Bachelorette, some shorts. Nothing major here. TV movie in 2016, Randall and Hilda. So it's got a little bit of experience, but there's something in the editing style here that I'm not jiving with. For The Acolyte. Okay, let's go on and take a look at the episode list. Season 1. Okay, so episode 1. So yeah, episode 3. Now, here's what I'm a little bit hesitant about. All of the reviewers got to watch the first 4 episodes. And it's going to be like 3 weeks before before they get to catch up with us, right? Or we catch up with them, I mean. I would have preferred if they dropped it in 2-episode batches, I think, so that we would have been caught up with the rest of the people next week. And it's going to be a problem, guys. I think if episode 3 doesn't deliver a little bit more meat to the story of something else to sink into us and make us go, oh, now we're on board. Because at least with Obi-Wan, it started off slow, but hey, it was Ewan McGregor. It was Obi-Wan. We're watching that. Ahsoka was like, oh, it's the Ahsoka character, and we know we're going to get to see Hayden Christensen. Oh, awesome, cool, man. There's just something about this that doesn't quite feel like there's enough here, right? I'm going to struggle to articulate it. Maybe tomorrow I'll publish like a quick little shorts review of my thoughts of the first 2 episodes here. But I'm working mostly tomorrow, so I'll take care of it like at night. Yeah. Let's take some live comments here. Joseph Ritchie has been making some good comments here. This show should be called The Rise of the Sith, not The Acolyte. The real question will they finally explain what the origin of the Sith is? No movie or TV show has done that until now. Well, we don't even know if that's going to be the case yet, right? Because, well, we know that the Sith were around a long time ago with Darth Bane that created the Rule of Two, which Yoda was aware of. So if this is taking place before Yoda got to the council, because Yoda's been around for 1,000 years, right? 900 years? So he should be around. I'm on the fence so far, Joseph says. Episode 3 has to be much better, or else it's going to continue the same direction. It can go south really fast. Yeah, Ahsoka was much better than this. Yeah, me too. All right, Joseph. That's what I was alluding to. I think Ahsoka was a little bit better paced because it gave us Ray Stevenson. So far, the May and Osha dynamic is interesting, but we don't know enough about them yet. We don't know enough about May, other than her beefs with 4 Jedi that we hardly even got to know, other than Saul. Master Turbin died by taking a vial of poison for some reason voluntarily. I don't know why that is. And then Indara died. Unless they're trying to do kind of a rope-a-dope with us, where you remember Hero with Jet Li, where they faked the death, like maybe Indara and Turbin faked their deaths so that they could help to expose who this evil Force user is. That's so convoluted, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, right? Chris Schober says, so are you done watching episode 2 already? Yeah, the episodes are going by fast, and you guys know me, I prefer shorter episodes, but I can see that this is going to get torn up and ripped apart by casual fans. And there's going to be the haters out there. But this is the show that there's going to be a lot of hate watchers tearing it apart for reasons that they'll say, well, it's shoehorning SJW woke stuff down my throat. And I didn't get any of that in this. I didn't get them saying, oh, we need diversity or anything like that. I didn't get anything like that in this. So when I see the arguments tomorrow that will be like that, I'll be like, you guys, you are really stretching to complain about something if that's what you're arguing about. I just thought it was a bummer to lose Carrie Ann Moss so early, because I would have liked to have seen her. There could be flashbacks. That's what I was going to say with her. What's the show about? I think the show is going to be about them trying to say that the Jedi's hubris is allowing dark side Force users to come about. And we've seen that with the prequels. Because that's what the whole point of the prequels was, right? The Jedi's old stubborn ways allowed Palpatine to rise to the power that he did. They were blinded to it because of their old ways. But because it's Star Wars, we'll continue on watching. So come join us next Tuesday, guys, 9 p.m. We'll be here live once again. And Joseph, too, and anybody else who's jumped in and watched us, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and that really helps out the channel. But if you like this kind of stuff, you like watching these full things, come join us here on the channel Mirror Domains, because we talk about things like the new Superman suit. We do trailer reactions for the new Alien Romulus, full movie reactions for Jennifer Lopez's Atlas movie out on Netflix, movie reviews for Furiosa, Back to Black, Strangers, I Saw the TV Glow, and full series reactions for Fallout. Comparing Fallout to this, Fallout is Shakespeare. And then, of course, we do movie news throughout the week where we talk about all the trending movie news headlines. So, yeah, like, compare it to Fallout in terms of quality. By the end of episode 1 of Fallout, we knew who all the characters were, and we were hooked. Like, we wanted to see the next one, right away, kind of thing. And this one just felt like it was too close to the model of we've written all. Is it 8 episodes? Yeah, we've written all 8 episodes. We don't know exactly where we should break it up, but here seems like a good idea. We'll just chop it up here and there, and that's what it feels like, right? I'll be looking for story structure and composition as we go through it. But next week will be 3 episodes in, so we should have enough to establish all the main characters, the main problems. That's what would be covered in the first act of any traditional story. So that's where we'll be. All right, guys, that's my reactions for the first 2 episodes of The Acolyte. If you liked what you've seen, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe, and I'll see you next week right here on Mirror Domains.